Thank you very much for being with us. We'll start with the game that's just finished in Qatar, the World Cup. Germany eliminated. It's been a day of nerve-wracking tension in Group E. In spite of a win over Costa Rica, Germany's tournament is now over. The surprise package of Group E, Japan finished top of the table there. Spain sneaked through into the knockout phase. Let's get some analysis. We're starting off with Selina Sykes, who joins us from Doha. Selina, tell us what you've been watching and give us a story there.
Well, Mark, it's been an absolutely mad night of football here. I'm at the Japan game. The Samurais have slayed two European giants in Qatar. First Germany and now Spain, beating Spain 2-1 here this evening. The Spanish were the far more dominant side in the first half. It had to be said they had far more possession of the ball, and that was rewarded with an early goal in the 11th minute. Morata once again for Spain heading in the ball in the back of the net after a good cross, feeding him the first goal. Though as the tables were turned in the second half in a matter of minutes, to Japan just completely turning the game on its head. They scored just 3 minutes after the break in the 48th minute by super sub Douan again. He did it against Germany and he did it against Spain. He came off the bench to put the Japanese, to get them that all-important equaliser for them. There was then a second goal just a few minutes later, and there was a really dramatic scenes here. There was a big is it a goal, is it not a goal moment. Had the ball gone out of play, had it not, VAR deemed that the entire ball had not gone out of play. So Tanenka scored the second goal for Japan in front of a raucous Japanese crowd who went absolutely wild in the stadium, and that really galvanized Japan for a good part of the second half. They looked like they were the far more threatening side that were more likely to score, though the Spaniards did press back. They did fight back and were pressing for that equaliser, but they didn't get it. It was a long wait for the Japanese fans in the stadium, an agonizing wait, but the Japanese managed to hold on. A remarkable achievement for this side in the same group as two European footballing giants, and they beat them both here in Qatar. First the Germans 2-1 at this very stadium, in fact, just remembering that right now, and now Spain this evening. So a remarkable achievement for the Japanese. They top their group, as you said, and Spain, despite losing here this evening, slip into second place. And as Simon will explain for the other game here this evening, it's really been a mad time here in the Group E this last evening. Actually the standings, I believe, changed 6 times in the space of this evening in Group E.
Selina, thank you very much indeed. Selina Sykes there at the Japan-Spain game. Japan and Spain going through from Group E. Japan finishing top, very much a surprise package, as Selina was pointing out there. But seeing their performances on the pitch, everybody convinced that they were the best team in the group, certainly by far. Spain sneaking through, I think it's fair to say. And as Selina pointed out, the positions changing so many times towards the end of the two games, being played at the exact same time, of course, to add to the tension. So it finishes Group E with Japan and Spain going through, Costa Rica finishing bottom going out, and then the other team eliminated. And who would have predicted it pre-tournament? Germany. We'll have more from our correspondents later in the programme.